Very good evening to all of you.
Good evening.
Tonight, I'm going to change the way you look at the world. But for that to work, I need you all to relax. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Wave your hands around. Come on. Move it from side to side. Good. How do you feel now?
Relax.
That's what I like to hear. Now, imagine a world where superpowers exist. In fact, imagine this particular superpower. Imagine that I can influence your minds and control your impulses. Make you do things that you would never do otherwise. Maybe I could make you give me your most precious things. Maybe I could make you tell me your deepest, darkest secrets. Maybe I could make you jump around and do monkey tricks. This is a terrible power to have. It's the kind of power that you hope does not fall into the wrong kind of hands. As an individual with free will, the idea that somebody can impose their will on me, on you, isn't that terrifying? Now stop imagining and let me tell you this. I do have that power. What, don't believe me? I was on my way in on the metro, I met a man and I thought, this guy needs to smile a little bit. And he did. Actually, how many of you came here thinking that you were going to wave your hands around like you were free? You didn't do that because you were free. You did that because I wanted you to. You see, I am the master of puppets. The human brain is so susceptible to interference. Like puppets, your bodies are connected to millions of invisible threads that all lead to the puppet master through your brain. But if that's true, why am I not insanely rich? More importantly, why are you not all out there building a 100-foot monument in my image, which I so deserve? Huh? Actually, that's because I'm a merciful God. Just kidding. That is because I don't have 100% control over you guys. That is because I'm not the only master of puppets around. In fact, that's because Suparna is a master of puppets. Actually, Richard, you're a master of puppets too. And so are you. You know, just moments before I was telling you that you're all puppets, that, you know, the slightest thing could bend your will. But now I'm telling you that you're all puppet masters. You know, when I talked about thinking people into doing things, the man that I met on the metro, he didn't smile because I beamed at him to smile. No. In fact, he smiled because I smiled at him. I talked to him. And then I also cracked a joke. See, the mechanisms of pulling the strings of people, they may not be, you know, very straightforward. They might be complicated, but still, in the end, it still means that everything you do, consciously or unconsciously, every gesture you make, every pose you strike, every sound and expression, it makes you influence the world around you. Even you being influenced influences the world around you. In fact, when I asked you to wave your hands, I didn't have to influence all 20 of you. No. When the first one or two of you did wave your hands around, that influenced the others to follow. Don't you see? I mean, we are all so very vulnerable. But yet, at the same time, we are so powerful. All of us sitting in this room, we are constantly influencing each other. We are constantly building each other, breaking each other, and making each other. You or I, our will, it has only so much power. I mean, you have only so much that you can do with your own puppet, that is your body. But at the same time, your will has some measure of power over everything else. See, this means that you're too strong for your own good. But it also means that you are also extremely vulnerable to the whims of the world around you. So how do you get around this? It's easy. Find good company. Surround yourself with people that are strong-willed, people that have your same or similar goals, and you will find that you will pull their strings and they will pull your strings, and together you will reach a place where you could never have reached by yourself. And that is why an organization like Toastmasters works. I mean, we're all over here and we're all freely influencing each other to be the best version of themselves. We're freely influencing each other to be the best public speaker, to be the best leader that you can be. In parting, I'm going to give you something to think about. A wise man, actually it's Jim Rohn actually, he said that you are the average of the 5 people that you spend time most with. Thank you, and over to you, Rahul.